Good late morning, everybody. Movie Fan 2002 here. And just yesterday, the Academy Awards released the nominees of all categories for the 2024 Academy Awards. That'll be happening on March 10th. Anyways, so what if I share you guys what I thought of the nominees? And I thought they are very great, but there are some that did kind of piss me off. Not because I hate that nomination, but why weren't they nominated for more than one Oscar, or for not even one at all? But okay, let's talk about the ones that definitely deserve their nominee spots. First off, my God, I am so gosh darn happy Oppenheimer is stealing with the award shows, because it has a nominees of 13 of them, including Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay, Production Design, Costume Design, Cinematography, Editing, Makeup and Hairstyling, Sound, Visual Effects, not Visual Effects, sorry, Original Score, and of course, Best Picture. That is just amazing, and it is well deserved. Seriously, and it's just so great to have Nolan finally be nominated. I feel like this was the Oscars' apology to them, after The Dark Knight not getting a nominee back in 2009 for Best Picture. Besides, the only Oscar won that year was for Heath Ledger's performance as a Joker. Although the reason why they did that was mostly because Heath Ledger passed away during the production of the film. Yeah, there are some other great nominees on here, for Poor Things and The Holdovers. I definitely do know that some of these are going to win. And hey, the animated feature category has a pretty strong roster. Sure, I know some people are disappointed that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem not here. And while yes, I am sort of disappointed because I do like that film a bit more over than Elemental. But even so, I'm not too mad. I mean, at least it's done. I mean, it is nominated at the Annie Awards, so it can't be that bad. However, as much as this does have some great nominees, it also has some unnecessary snubs. And the big one, in my opinion, is with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, the movie didn't get nominated for Best Animated Feature? No. It did, and I'm glad for that. But here's the problem. It got nominated for Best Animated Feature and only for Best Animated Feature. What? Seriously? It wasn't nominated for Best Original Score, Best VFX, or Best Sound. Heck, not even Best Editing. It should have gotten at least a few other nominations. Heck, it should have even been nominated for Best Picture. But nope, the Academy decided just to put it in the animated category. Heck, it didn't even get nominated for Best Original Song for Am I Dreaming, but oh well, this is what happens. Seriously. Oh my God. Seriously. What? And for the original score or category, seriously, what movies do we have here? That are nominated. I already mentioned Oppenheimer. We have American Fiction, Killers of the Flower Moon, Poor Things, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Okay, first of all, I thought the score in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny was great, especially that was from John Williams. But the reason why they nominated Indiana Jones is obvious. It's John Williams. Because the Oscars love John Williams. Because if he's nominated, then that'll be great. Really? What makes you think that nominating a film that people were divided on, rather than a great film that had fantastic music, deserved to be nominated? I mean, seriously. My God, that's just stupid. No. And speaking of stupid decisions, apparently Leonardo DiCaprio wasn't nominated for Best Actor for Killers of the Flower Moon, which pisses me off. Why? What made Leonardo DiCaprio not get a nomination for Best Actor in that film. I thought it was great in the movie. I mean, sure, I understand that Robert De Niro and Lily Gladstone did a better job with their performances, but even so, that's not to undermine Leonardo DiCaprio's performance. I thought he did a pretty good job. I'm not saying that the list that they got for the actors this year were bad. In fact, they got some pretty great ones. Like they got Jeffrey Wright, Bradley Cooper, Colman Domingo. Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I have no idea what that film was, but I think they should have replaced that one with Leonardo DiCaprio. Everyone else, however, was still great. Like I don't want to change a single thing about the other ones. Yeah, even though Cillian Murphy will most likely win, but soul for a soul, I guess. And continuing to talk about the actor category, guess who was not nominated for the Best Actress category? Margot Robbie for Barbie. What? You did not nominate her? Seriously? I mean, you were able to nominate Ryan Gosling and America Ferrera for the Best Supporting Actor and Actresses categories, and yet you didn't even nominate your main star of the film. And what's worse, Greta Gerwig didn't even get nominated for Best Director, which is stupid. I mean, sure, I know that they're not going to win. I mean, but at least, come on. Really? Really? You were able to get nominated you were able to nominate the film for Best Picture, but you weren't able to nominate the feature to nominate Margot Robbie nor Greta Gerwig for their works on the film? No. Just no. Oh, and also, why didn't you nominate Godzilla Minus One for Best International Film? Seriously? They didn't nominate it for Best International Film. I mean, I love Godzilla Minus One. In fact, the reason why I went to go see it was all the hype surrounding it ever since the film first came out. And I thought it was a fantastic film. Even after a month, I still remember a lot of what happened in that movie. Which is why I believe Godzilla X Kong will be like entertaining, but not as great as that film. Although there is a high chance that will be the case. Although it could be proven wrong. But back onto this. But my God, what did you do? Like, you didn't nominate for it? I mean, don't get me wrong though, I'm glad it's nominated for Best Visual Effects, which, by the way, I hope by the way, if that film does win, then that actually will be great. Maybe it'll be a wake-up call for Marvel and DC to realize, hey, we need to work better on our VFX. I'm sorry, but I'm really disappointed that Godzilla Minus One didn't get a Best International Feature nomination. Like, it truly deserved it. But out of all the snubs at the Academy Awards, none this year was more disgraceful, more angry, more agitating, and more that made me enraged than Once Upon a Studio not getting nominated for Best Animated Short. Are you effing kidding me, Oscars? This is the most stupidest thing you've ever done. Just no. 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 Like, I can't believe it. I mean, my God. Disney must be upset. Disney must be upset when they heard that news. Like, I mean, I understand with Wish not being nominated for Best Animated Feature. I get that. But Once Upon a Studio not being nominated for Best Animated Short? That's outrageous! This is disgraceful. It's an animated short that celebrates 100 years of Disney animation. And yet the Academy decided to just throw it out of the window and not nominate it at all. Just, come on. It was one of the Oscars I was rooting for. We were all rooting for it to get a nomination and not only be nominated, but also hopefully win it. But nope. Apparently, the Oscars the Oscars were just kind of stupid and they decided not to nominate it at all. My God. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is more venting me about the snubs rather than the Oscar react and like all the Oscar nominees. As I do think like the films they did got to nominate are pretty good, but it does piss me off like when some things were nominated at all or didn't or were only nominated just in one category or not nominated in certain categories despite having numerous numbers. Just my God, that's just stupid. But I guess we have to work with what we got. I'm still gonna be watching the Oscars tonight. I'm still gonna be watching the Oscars though, like I do every year. But I'm just really disappointed when something like this had to come in the way. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm sorry for this rant going on for too long. It's just really out of hand. I had to let it all out. Well, let's just hope that at least they'll be able to make the most of what they have, and hopefully Spider-Verse, hopefully like the win, like with Across the Spider-Verse winning the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature will at least be enough to make up for the lack of nominees it has this year outside of the one. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, peace and take care.